Hi, I'm Yvonne Brooks from McNally Jackson Books. Skulls by Blair Thornburgh and illustrated by Campbell. Ooh, look at the end pages. Skulls. There's a cat sleeping on a skull. You probably don't think much about skulls, but every head of every person you've ever seen has a skull inside. This is a good thing. Skulls take a while to grow strong and hard, but it's time well spent. Skulls are safe and snug, like a car seat for your brain. Skulls give your face a good shape. Skulls let your jaws snap. Skulls hold your teeth in place. Until they don't. And there's the teeth falling out. Skulls have holes in them. Holes, holes, hole there, holes, holes, and hole. For sounds, for light, for air, for grilled cheese sandwiches. Skulls don't have noses, but skulls don't really need noses. They're more of a cartilage thing. But most important of all, skulls are not trying to be scary. They can't help the way they look. They just do their job, and no one says, "Thank you." And some people are even afraid of them. But not you at all. You love having a safe place to keep your brain. You snap your jaws with gusto, and you love having teeth in your mouth. Of course, until you lose them, but then they grow back. You love having holes for hearing, for seeing, for smelling and breathing, and for eating grilled cheese sandwiches. So tell your friends, nice skull. It gives your face a good shape. Tell your family, thanks for helping my skull grow strong and hard. All that healthy food there. Shout to the world, I love my skull. Take care of your skull, because you only get one. And think of how amazing it is to have such good bones in your body. The end. And now for some cool skull facts. Your skull isn't just one single bone. It's made up of 22 different smaller bones. Baby skulls grow faster than the rest of their bodies. That's why their heads are so big. When a baby is born, each skull is made up of lots of little skull bones that fuse together as the baby gets bigger. That's one reason babies need extra attention, to make sure their skulls are growing strong and safe. The top and back parts of your skull, which house your brain, it's called the cranium. Your facial bones form the rest of your skull. They include your lower jaw, the mandible, the part that moves. Skull bones aren't totally solid. They have lots of tiny holes in them for nerves and blood vessels to pass through. Your head is about 10% of your body weight, and your head would be even heavier if your skull didn't have a number of empty spaces in it, like the sinuses between your eyes and nose. The holes in your skull for the eyes are called eye sockets or orbits, and the hole for your nose is called the nasal cavity. Most of your nose is made up of cartilage, a thick and rubbery kind of tissue that grows at the end of bones. But you do have a nasal bone in your skull that holds your nose in place. Skulls have one of the hardest bones in the whole body, the temporal bone. It's a section of the bone behind and around your ears. It keeps all the little bones inside your ears safe. The top of your skull is called a skull cap, which makes sense. It's like a cap on the top of your head. Other animals have skulls that are much smaller relative to the size of their bodies, but humans have big skulls because we have big brains to put in them. This is a good thing. Say it again. I love my skull. The end again. And here's the same faces on the end pages that were at the beginning. Now you see their skulls. Hope you enjoyed Skulls.